Make sure to get your pre-orders in for the Bingus badges right now on Makeship.com. Whoa.
So my boss texted me.
I appreciate you staying out of the drama in the office.
I literally have no idea what she's talking about. Then you're doing a fantastic job at it. Were you born a boy or a girl? Bold of you to assume I was born at all.
I personally was created in a lab.
Just straight up spawned. What's the trope name for when someone finds out they're the chosen one, trademark, and is like, no thank you, and goes and does something else? Common sense.
Gifted kid burnout.
Refusal of the call is the actual trope name. Usually followed by the tropes of the call knows where you live and you can't fight fate.
The call is trying to contact you about your Destiny's extended warranty.
Post this hamster. Where to, boss? Hamsterdam. My hobbies include reading, writing, and doing neither of those things.
Hey guys, Jelly Donut!
It's not what I'm called.
Pokemon ruined our minds.
Immortality sucks because all your friends die. All your friends die anyway. Those we do not mourn are those who mourn us. Immortality sucks because you forget who you are. We always forget who we are. You remember what you were at 4 years of age? Who you were at 14? Who I am is a shadow cast on the wall. Immortality sucks because skill issue, skill issue, skill issue, give me your liver.
Immortality sucks because eventually the universe ends and you're just stuck. But yeah, you can have my liver.
Laps were made for me, specifically, I think. Large dog behavior. Mean to me! I hope this email rules you all. I hope this email finds you. I hope this email brings you all, and in the darkness, binds you.
Oh, it's a Lord of the Rings joke.
I love the word lagomorph because it sounds like it's supposed to mean something alien or unnatural, but it's just bunny. Random anecdote for Father's Day. One time during a car ride, my dad asked me, "You're familiar with Murphy's Law, right?" And I was like, "Isn't that the one about how everything that can go wrong will go wrong?" And he said, "Yeah, exactly." And I said, "Why do you ask?" And he went, "Well, have you ever heard of coleslaw?" And I said, "No, actually, what's that?" And he said, "It's mostly lettuce and carrots with a little dressing mixed in."
I love this dad.
The difference between how I feel when my phone is at 40% and at 38% is palpable. Behold, pregnant ghost bat having an ultrasound at Featherdale Wildlife Park.
Congrats. It's a bat.
When you are unemployed, mysterious voices will tell you to become a YouTuber. But you must remind yourself that it's probably the amulet talking. The amulet you found last week, near the park. It has given you good advice so far, but there's always a line that you shouldn't cross.
Bullshit. Go on, little Timmy. Become a prank YouTuber. It'll be funny.
Toddlers are so pure. She doesn't understand that we help her with certain things because she's little, and she thinks that everyone just helps each other like that. So she tries to blow up my food and cut up from me and tries to help me pull out my shows.
The cutest thing is when you encounter a toddler in the wild and they try to help you. So you have to kneel there and nod very seriously while they lecture you about traffic or holding hands or whatever. The other day, a little girl stopped dancing to make sure I knew how to properly press an elevator button at my apartment complex.
"It lights up, see?"
she said. And I agreed that it did light up and thanked me sincerely for letting me know. It made my whole day. Found a rock in the kitchen and I was about to throw it in the trash and I thought,
wait, this is cruel. I should let it outside.
As if it was a living thing.
I let it outside.
Indie RPGs will be like, "This is Sinister Man." Yes, that's his legal name. First name Sinister, last name Man. All he does is vaguely threaten the character and sell overpriced mid-game gear. It's also kind of implied he might have eaten a child. And the fandom will be like, "I will draw him attending a tea party." Why do I have a feeling this is about Deltarune? Fun fact, 0 people will see this post as I am not tagging it.
Oh.
They should make a cure for EP.
Tip, you can cure the EP condition by sleeping.
Oh, you think it's so easy? Chips. Chips are thin slices or pieces of various materials, often used in electronics for processing and storage. Can you tell that DoorDash started using AI description for menu items?
The problem with buying food is after you eat it, you have to go buy more food. Just say you have an addiction.
Baba, how do you feel about unfinished sentences?
Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
I got a new video game today. It's very important to read any manuals or help in the sections before you play, so you know what you're doing. Woohoo! This seems pretty simple.
Oh. Writing is so funny because I could write nonstop for 9 hours and then hit a block where I'm like, how do I transition between this moment and the next? And then I just don't touch it for 6 months. It's great. Tumblr talking about their favorite characters like
Smelly, gross, unclean, stinky, unhygienic, dirty, sweaty. I love him.
not a furry, but I think humans should have tails because it would be so fucking sexy and hot and so sexy.
Most suspicious post ever, dude. You should think some things through.
Okay, I thought it through just now and decided to keep every single word exactly the same.
Okay, so the question is, Pucky, is it like, does the tail have like the same like visuals as human skin? Or is it like a hairy tail and it's just the color of our hair? Like, these are important questions, Pucky.
Do not think otherwise. I am your eternal rival. I hate you to the bitter end, even if I instinctively clung to your arm during the scary drop on the roller coaster.
Sick wedding vows.
The helpful and informative Nile Red that concocts a nighttime beverage
Versus the wretched and dastardly Nile Blue that brews the dark and secret kills you potion.
A British man with trypophobia who loves crumpets but is too scared of them to be able to eat them. What a sad life he lives.
So thanks to Mastodon, anyone could hypothetically start a social media site. That means Tumblr users can create their own social media site separate from Tumblr. It sounds like a terrible idea. We should do it.
The blue sky equivalent of Tumblr sounds dreadful and frightening. Good luck.
Oh my god, look at JoJo being so cute. You guys see this? Wait, you guys see this, right? I mean, JoJo's right there. What are you talking about?
Oh no. Shit, I've been hallucinating about a cat, haven't I?